Hey, this is Jesse with Media in the Streets. It's Tuesday, 12/20, 5 days before Christmas, 5 o'clock on the PM. My friend is out here right now. I've met him when I first came to Boise. He's out here panhandling. He's a new construction worker, but due to the work shortage here in Boise, Idaho, he's unable to find work. I didn't get called in today to work. We got a diesel pickup coming by right now, so it'll probably be kind of hard to hear me. But basically, the situation's so bad here. I didn't get called in for a laboring job today. He's out here having to panhandle to get by. He's a new construction worker. That's his trade. I'm going to take you over to him right now, and we'll do a little interview here to show you what's really going down on the streets of Boise. So, here we go. What's up, Jason?
I tell you, but it only depress you.
Can you speak a little bit louder over the cars?
Okay. I would tell you, but it only depress you.
So your sign here, I see that it says homeless, no trade work, anything helps, happy holidays. What is your trade?
I'm actually a new construction plumber.
New construction plumber? So he's a plumber, you guys, and he's out here right now on the streets of Boise and freezing. And this is what he sees because how many job apps would you say you've put in, Jason?
I have talked to and applied with every plumbing contractor in this county, many who I've worked for in the past.
And nobody's called you back?
No, there's no work out there. There's no new construction in this county right now.
So we're in Ada County right now, 12/20/2011. How many months would you say that you've been looking for work?
Well, probably about 15 right now, but the new construction pretty much stopped in this county in 2005. About 2000 to 2005 I was super busy, but now it's just, this is how I try and earn a living to whatever, get in a hotel room so I don't have to freeze all night.
So we're gonna stand out here with him for a minute. And this is what this man has to do right now. He's got a trade and he's more than willing to work. But this is what this man has to do to put food in his stomach. He's got to come out here to put food in his stomach, to get clothes because it's cold, to survive. 15 months. Really? 15 months of job applications and nobody's calling this man back? What's up, America? That's what I'd like to know. When are we gonna say we've had enough? When are we gonna bring jobs back to this country? And when are we gonna start doing something for our people instead of sending money overseas? Why don't we keep the money here? Help the people here. That's my question. Jason, is there any way that an employer could contact you if he's watching this right now?
Because I sleep on the streets now and have for 15 months, the only way they can contact me is through the day shelter, Corpus Christi. But when you call somebody for a job, even though you're an experienced tradesman like myself, you call somebody for a job, tell them, well, you only get a hold of me because I'm sleeping on the streets. They don't really want much to do with you, right? Their question, how do you shower? Where are your tools? You know, so it's although I mean I appreciate the fact that there are a day shelter and other shelters here. It's virtually impossible, you know. I mean, as far as getting a job and you tell them, well, I'm homeless, I mean, that lends to them to believe a certain stigmatism, or I don't know, that's probably the wrong term, but that puts a jacket on you, right? I'm lazy, I'm a drunk, or whatever you want to say, you know. So it adds to the pressure of having to adds to the trouble of getting a job to begin with, which are few and far between from what I know right now, and have been for a long time. Sadly, begging is not the trade I wanted. I'm a 40-year-old man. I don't have to do this stuff.
So this man right here, he will work for you if you call him. He's at Corpus Christi. I'll put a phone number with the link. I'll put a phone number below in the description of this video with the phone number where you can reach this man if you'd like to employ him. He's more than willing to work. He's sober.
True. So sober, it's almost frightening. and I appreciate it. You know, I mean, although I'm a plumber by trade, I mean, I would dig holes just for the same deal, you know. I mean,
how cold was it this morning when you woke up?
Cold last night. You know, it's misery camping in the wintertime, you know. And I have it's the cold I can handle as long as it doesn't rain or snow. But it's you know.
So, is there a number? If this is what Jason's traveling with, you guys.
That's my home.
That's his home, pretty much. You know, a bag, a coat, a bedroll. If you could help out with camping gear or anything for him, anything you could think of, anything, he'd appreciate it. Is there a last name that they need to reach you by, or?
My name is Jason Copeland, and if I could just throw this in there, and I've been homeless for a year, which is a first for me, but as far as the homeless people in this county are concerned, and those of us that have to camp and don't stay in these shelters.
Yeah, I might have to talk louder over that diesel.
Right, it's for those of us that camp, that don't stay in these shelters or can't stay in these shelters, it's really tough. I mean, you can't really go anywhere without being arrested or ticketed. I'm on the streets in December in a sleeping bag in the middle of the night, and you're going to write me a $60 ticket for camping? Well, there's no place for a lot of us to go, right? So it's, and understandably, nobody wants to see homeless or want them in their neighborhood and this and that, but they're here and there's no work in this country as far as I know, so you gotta.
And from talking with you before, you don't believe in stealing, so basically you're out here because you can't find work.
Yeah, I'm not going to go commit felony so I can get a cheeseburger and fries, you know? I mean,
you're out here being as honest as you can be.
I mean, although begging is not something I like doing, but I mean, what else is there to do, you know? I mean, there's no work, I've been told there's some work in the Dakotas and this and that, but you know, yeah. I can't even afford to stay in a hotel for one night. How can I possibly get there, right?
Yeah. So that's Jason Copeland, you guys. Jason, have you ever heard of pay it forward?
I've only heard the term. I don't know. I'm not familiar with how it works or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, I understand. There was a movie, I guess.
Yeah, it was a movie with Kevin Spacey, and basically the concept is, if you could do one life-changing thing for one person, that you would ask them in return to do life-changing things. Thank you. Merry Christmas. When you pay it forward, basically, you do one life-changing thing for one person, and you ask that in return, when you're paying it forward, they do that same life-changing thing for 3 more people. 3 more people when they're able to, and that they ask those 3 people to continue that, and then it spreads a ripple effect of good, essentially. Jason, before we go, is there anybody out there you'd like to wish a Merry Christmas to?
Everybody, you know. Nobody, everyone. You know? I mean, nobody should have a bad Christmas. Nobody should do this.
Who you out here, Mac, chilling with, dog, in these streets? Yo, it's Jesse with Media in the Streets, baby. Peace.
A good man here. Did it matter to you?